Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Ashley Strive to Wealth. I have been compelled to come to you guys and talk to you guys about some real shit. So, we're talking about energy, intuition, and all of that good stuff today. So, we're going to be all over the place, y'all. Okay? Because we want to keep this conversation going because we want to remember the times that we're in right now. Right now, we're in a very energetic time. Okay? Where energy is very important. You hear a lot of people talking about it on social media, for close friends, family members. You hear people talking about it on the streets. So why have this been such a big subject? Energy. Every year is something new to come in. Nothing new under the sun, like it ain't never happened before. But it's just a new thing. That's just like if somebody brought out the pants from the 80s and brought them back. It'd be like that. Last year, this wasn't going on. The energy wasn't so high, vibrating. People trying to figure out, who they are and what they want to do in life now, because they're feeling these different emotions and they don't understand what they are. They may identify them as something because we so used to the main ones: anger, sad, mad, happy. Those are the main emotions that we're used to. And really, it's us not feeling complete, not happy with what is going on within us or around us, And I mean, some people is gonna do something about it, and some people ain't. I chose to do something about it. I chose to step up and do shadow work. Excuse me, on the back, y'all. But I chose to, do the shadow work. My intuition was just like buzzing, telling me like, it's time to make a change. It's time to do something for you. You didn't did enough for the ungrateful. Everybody had their own path. The only person that can get you there is you. And I feel like people don't understand how important it is right now. Like if you going through that and in your mind, you've been in your mind about different things about yourself and you can't figure it out, you can't put your finger on it. It's the reason why you're going through that. And it gets deep. And it's not like we are, I always say this, I always say I'm where I'm supposed to be at. And so I feel like at times we be too hard on ourselves. You are where you are because that's where you're supposed to be at. I don't care what it is that you're doing. I don't care if you're sleeping at a bus stop right now and you're watching this. I don't care if you're in an abusive relationship. What are you going to take from those situations and what are you going to turn it into? Because you learned something from them. It was a lesson. We don't have time to ask why. God, why me? We ain't got time to be crying and whining about why we went through what we went through. And I'm not trying to be empathetic to, things that people go through because people go through some pretty harsh things. Sometimes it'd be so harsh to where they feel like they want to unalive themselves. But nothing. And I've been through a lot. Nothing has ever made me feel like that. And nothing should ever make you feel that way. Because you can always take that story and turn it around and change another life. We don't understand why we here sometimes. So you're not going to understand why a person that you say that you love or a person that you that you may be cool with, or somebody that you don't even know. Why would they hurt me? Because it's two different type of kind of peoples. It's good and it's bad. And sometimes we run across bad people, and sometimes bad people run across good people. Either way, it's an experience. You see? But in order to have had a developed some knowing, you would have had to go through something. How would you know what a bad person is if you didn't run across a bad person? How would a bad person know what a good person is if they didn't run across a good person? So through that experience, you get to choose who it is that you want to be. You want to be good or bad? Are you going to continue on to allow the bad persons, the bad people, to come across you and you not identify who they are because you already went through so much of it? You should be able to use your discernment. You should be able to tell. Their characteristics should stick out. Because I'll tell you one thing, a narcissist, a psychopath, they know how to hit. It be the good people like myself that want to see the good in everybody. Not no more. Not no more. That want to see the good in people, you know, and you get fucked over. And some people that do have good hearts, you know, or do have good, you know, good intentions, it breaks them. It break them, and then be the ones that like go over, and they might not even turn bad necessarily, but turn into a world of, go into a world and turn to a world of abuse. Now they're abusing themselves and they're allowing others to abuse them because of what they were subject to by this narcissist or this psychopath, this evil entity. You gotta be strong, man. Strength. You gotta have strength. You gotta know that when you was put into your parent womb, you chose that parent. You came down here, you looked at them, you viewed them, and you said, you know what? I'm going to choose that parent. Knowing what kind of person they was. You just don't remember doing it. And you chose them for a reason. You chose them because you had to come back. Because you had to complete your mission. In doing so, you have to choose a parent that would help you experience what you needed to experience to complete the mission. You see? So, you know, with my mom, I went through some things. And I can honestly say that I've never blamed her or been upset with her or, you know, put that on her, what I've been through when I was in her care. And I could, but I'm not. Because I had to take a seat back and look and say, you know, she been through some shit. She been through more shit than me. That's why she was like that. That's why she, you know, behaved like that. That's why her character was like that at times, and all that. If anything, I had empathy for her. I'm not upset with her. I'm not mad at her. I'm not blaming her. I'm blameless. I take accountability for when I got of age, which was 13. I decided that I can be grown. She don't mind. So I was grown. I was a kid, grown. A grown kid. So from there, the decisions that I made was on me. And I take accountability and responsibility for that. I don't put that on her. even before what happened, before 13, 12 years old. I just don't. It's not going to help me. It's not going to help me evolve. Because now this is my life that I have to live, and I'm in charge of it. I'm in charge of the path that it's on, the way that it feels, the character, the energy, the people, the places, the things. I'm the CEO. So we go through things. The thing is, are you going to be able to overcome what it is that you go through? What are you going to take from that, and what are you going to do with it? How are you going to calculate it up? Who are you going to be? What player are you going to be on the field? What player are you going to be on the chessboard? What's the most important player to you on the chessboard? You got to ask yourself shit like this. Because that's all we playing, chess. We in the Matrix. This shit is all an illusion. Y'all with me? I wanted to bring something, more to this channel, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm always hooping and hollering and raving and stuff. Like, I'm actually a very cool and calm and collective person. I am. I like to have fun like everybody else. You're supposed to laugh and have joy, and we're supposed to. It's a part of life. Get them endorphins off in your head so that it can help you feel good for the things that you don't feel good about. That's how you get that negativity out, is having a lot of good come in, breathing, taking deep breaths, 360 breaths, and just each day letting that good push that bad out. And then after a while, that's what's flowing. Negative thoughts are gone. That heart chakra get the pumping. So, yeah. So, back to what I was saying. So, I hope you guys, understand what I'm saying and follow, what I'm saying. I know that you guys are very intellectual, smart people if you guys are watching my channel, and it's all for a good cause. It's all to get us to thinking, to get us to, wondering about the bigger picture. Like, because I know that y'all been having shit on y'all mind. Whoever watching this, like, you've been like, what's going on in the world? Y'all probably been having headaches, like, right up in here in the back of your head. Yeah, all right up in here. Everything is like 10 times more. The energy. This shit is coming to a point to where people are having to go inside. They have to go within. You have to find out, why am I here? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can't keep living how you living. And I'm not talking about people living bad, like on drugs or something. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, is this job, am I happy going to this 9 to 5 every day? Yeah, I gotta pay the rent. But it's more to life than that. You have so much more inside of you. You have all the wealth inside of you, if you can just go in there and pull it out. So many different talents, so many different gifts. One of them is your intuition. Everybody got intuition. That's a gift in itself. You can take that and use that for all kind of shit. I mean, some people then went to school, went to college for, you know, for years, learned the indoctrinated laws. But shit, did you really learn something? Because really what they did was they indoctrinated you and taught you some shit to learn how to think like them. But you need to start thinking for yourself and find out who you are and what you want. Who am I? Start thinking for yourself. Start using that reptilian brain that you have, because that's what it is, baby. Go do the homework. I do my homework. That's the first part of your brain is the reptilian brain. It's 3 layers. And that's where the sparks go off right there. It's time for us to go and do that shadow work. I cannot say that enough, y'all. You know, if you don't do the work, if you don't start going inside and stop being influenced by everything around you and thinking that, oh, I gotta get up and I gotta go to work, I gotta make him happy, I gotta take care of my kids. Like, yeah, okay, if you're not here, then how you gonna do it? If you're not here, you can't take care of your husband, you can't take care of your kids. It's time to start fucking doing stuff for you, though. It's time to start putting you first. Because if mommy ain't healthy spiritually, mommy can pass out and go. And you won't even know why. You won't even understand the energy why your heart is tight and shit, because you tired. Your soul is tired of fighting. I'm tired. You got to get back to the aboriginal things that we was doing. Because they made it hard on us. I can say the white man made it hard on us, even though I know it's deeper than that, than the white man. It's deeper than just the mask that they put on their face. That's just a mask. That's a different show. You're not happy. You're not happy getting up, having to work hella hard, take care of him, take care of her, make sure this all right, make sure that's all right. What's your dreams? What is it that you want to do? I don't care if you older and now you like, well, shit, I'm older now. It's not done. It's never too late. What is it that you want? Because you deserve it. What your intuition been telling you? What that crown chakra been going off when you have certain thoughts? That ear been ringing? I'm going to tell you what it is. That's the divine trying to connect. You need to connect. You need to get aligned. Take the offer. It's worth it. Leave the worldly possessions. If they don't mean nothing, they not worth nothing no more. This the wealth right here. This the wealth right here. That's the new wealth. So, the reason why I started this channel was because the first time I thought about starting it was like 2 years ago. And it was just in my head. And it wasn't because I wanted to be, seen or I want to be famous. I had something that I had something to say. I was just like, I kept just having these feelings and these, different dreams and stuff, like just helping the people, help as many people as you can, bring them in, just talk to them, build relationships, they came to the right person. I mean, that intuition came to the right person, because I'm very good when reading people. Very good with reading energy. Very good. Even through a text, it don't matter. I know who you are. And so that's why I was given the position that I'm given. And so when I just put it, like, I literally manifested it. Like, I manifested it. All of this. I got way more stuff than this, y'all. I got cameras. I got the whole shit, the whole shebang. And I just started buying shit. The first thing I started was my altar. I didn't know what an altar was on everything, but it was something just told me to build an altar. So I built the altar last year, and I'll put it on here so you guys can see it one day. So I built an altar last year, and it came together. Literally. I mean, it's just, looking back on it, I didn't do it by myself. And I'm so grateful. I have gratitude, and I'm so appreciative to the higher, forces that guided me and, guided me along the way. And it was just like little trails of things, and I just picked up on it. I didn't ignore it. Sometimes I ignore things because I'm like, this is a lot. This is a lot. And it's not, though. Once you get in emotions and stuff and you get to doing it, it's like, okay. Because one thing that you don't want to do on going on your path to healing yourself, to healing your soul, your mind, your intellect, you don't want to rush. You don't want to rush, because it can get very, I want to say the right word. You can become, sometimes you situations may occur and you won't understand them. Like, you start getting like, this is with the shadow work. Like, am I tripping? And your mind start playing tricks on you, but that's because you are reforming your mind. Like, you moving things around, and it's things that it's not normal with. Like, it's not used to you moving these parts of your brain, and changing things around. So your brain got to get familiar with the new way that you're trying to, what you're trying to implicate in your life. So I started doing that, and I was like having a lot of where I wasn't. I'm sorry, I'm looking off because, y'all, it's been a journey where I wasn't having like the best days. It was confusion, anger sometimes. Sometimes I would just sleep a lot because I would be so tired, and I really wasn't doing nothing but my mind. I was using my mind a lot. I was speaking. I'm gonna keep it 100. I was up in that dark room like, man, who are you? I want to know who you are. Okay, you say your name, Ashley, but who are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm all in my eyes like, okay, I want to know what that soul do around this motherfucker. But and so I wanted to know who she was, because she been here before. I'm telling you. That's what I learned. She's been here before. I can feel it for sure. For sure. For sure. I've been here before. Real shit. I used to be a queen, by the islands, by the sea, with rainbow colored people, happy as can be. We never had a problem. We never had a care. And love was ever flowing. And his feelings there. Yeah, y'all. I can feel it for sure. I've been here before. And so once you be going through the transformation, it's different phases that you go through, and it's different phases that you can choose. Because you go through hella different stages. Like, it never stops. But what if you could choose one and stop? You could choose anger. You could stop right there in anger. And if you don't keep fighting, you got to fight through each one. It's like I've been posting this on my page, like in the thick of it, keep going. Like, I'm talking about, I'm waking up out my sleep. You going through it in your sleep. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I be having to go outside and go take walks. Like, okay, let me get some air. Who said it was going to be easy? Was this life you've been living been easy? Have you been having an easy life? Have you not went through trauma and pain? Even the richest motherfuckers. You still got to fight. You got to get that mind back right. You got to get that heart back right. You got to get all them 1,000 chakras that they don't talk about back right. It's time. It's time to start doing the work, y'all. I want so many people to succeed. I want us to all come together and unite. Because that's what's going to happen in the end. We're going to all come together and we're going to all unite. And it's going to be serene. It's going to be so good, y'all, because it's going to be things that was taken from you and that you were stripped from, everything will be there. Everything will be come into place, will be put into place. Trust, love, loyalty, honesty. We gonna know if you're not with us. It's no way that there can be infiltrators going forward. You're not gonna, because some of the best warriors are on the field. Some of the best warriors are on the field, and I'm one of them. So I know you won't be able to penetrate it at all. We'll send your ass about your way. Ain't no telling what's going to happen to you before you even try to get in, because we're not the only ones. It's not just in the flesh. So I have to talk about the real deal. I got to be honest. I got to tell the truth. You know, I can't care about what people think about what I say or how they feel or what they think about me or how they think I'm thinking. If it's not logic, is she crazy? I can't care. I don't care. I mean, you know, I don't. And I'm not going to explain myself or do any of that. I'm going to tell you guys what it is. I'm going to put the message out there, and you take it and you do what you want with it. I always say that you guys can email me. I put my email down below. I put my IG down below. You know, if you guys want to talk more about it, if you want a spiritual reading, any of that, you want me to tap into your energy, I'm okay with guiding. That's what I'm here for. I'll be the light in your darkness. Yeah, I can do that. I'm okay with that. I like the dark. I do. That's where I come from. Like real shit. That's what I've been shown. So, I'm loving the energy. I'm loving it. So, I don't want to make this video long. If you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comments below. I will put my email down below. I will also put my IG page and my Facebook page. If you do hit me from watching this video and you do not follow my pages, please leave a message in my message box like, we are following you from watching your video, so that I can know that and I can connect with y'all, and because that let me know that you connected with me and that you liked it, that you liked the content, you was feeling it. I must have, touched something within you. So now I want to continue on with you on this journey. And come on. I got so much that I can, that I want to share, and that I'm willing to share. I'm okay with that, like, because that's what we each one teach one. Right? You teach me some shit too. Just make sure you come in correct. So, I had shuffled the cards before. I turned the camera on, and we got intuition in the downright. That's Queen Nadia, intuition. Okay. We got a set, which is a set is surrender. A set came out. So basically what I do is I feel the energy. I get in the energy before and I speak to the ancestors, and to the spiritual guides, and to those that are for us. And I also got Ma'at. I'm sorry, Ma'at came out too. So these are the queen. No, these are the deities, the queens that came out for you guys that had a message for the collective. And I get into that energy, and I'm a vessel. So they use me as they see. Like, they use me. They work. They move through me. Basically, I'm a vessel. I ain't meant to say all that shit. I'm a vessel. And so that's how I get that within the energy. Then the cards come out, that the energy sets in. So yeah. So Mayat is giving and receiving. Mayat is her name. And I'm sure you guys heard of Mayat before. Mayat is giving and receiving. I'm going to read one of them to you, but I will run it down, surrender. And it's a trip because we were having the, everything that I was just talking about. And I was talking about intuition. I was talking about surrendering, and also giving. Although I had, pulled them out before then, it kind of gave me the energy on what to talk about and what to, come forward with, in which I feel like this was a very good message to the collective. I do. I really do. I feel like this is a message that, need to be heard by men and women, children. So Queen Nadia, goddess of intuition, Zulu. Temple, queens, element, fire. It says Queen Nadia was the mother of a warrior king, Shaka Zulu. His father's royal family first rejected her. They said that she wasn't pregnant and her belly resulted from a eye shake beetle sting. But Nadia knew her son would be great before he was born. You already know. Take a deep breath and surrender. Surrender to what you know to be true. Trust your inner wisdom and guidance. Now that's Queen Nadia guidance to you. Her embodiment is, what is your guidance telling you? What is your guidance telling you? Put your hands over your third eye, center of your forehead, and ask, if I knew what the answer is, what would it be? Then follow the first instinct. The Creator and your ancestors connect with you through your intuition. Trust your internal GPS. The nudges, signs, and coincidences are divine guidance. Slow down. Go for a walk. Meditation. Be present with nature and pay attention. Being present allows you to feel, hear, see, and sense your guidance. Guidance declaration. I am knowing. I am knowing. So believe that that's something that you guys, need to really, focus in on, even if you got to rewind it and listen to it again, because intuition is a big part of us finding, maneuvering through the shadow work, maneuvering through this new world that we're moving into, which is the fifth dementia. You see? We're moving from the third to the fifth dementia. Y'all, it's true. You don't believe me? Go and look it up. Not 4G. I'm not talking about no 4G or none of that. The fifth dementia. And I believe I talked about that on another video. I was I'm gonna wind it down because I don't want to keep y'all for too long, but it was something else that I was gonna say. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I do appreciate you guys for the support and everything. Things are going to get better. I have some plans. I have some ideas. That's what I was going to say. I was talking about how we go through these different characters when we're going through shadow work, and you go through these different emotions. I mean, emotions and character, you can kind of, because you be different characters. When you angry, that's one character. When you happy, that's one character. When you sad, that's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it right. But when you going through those different phases, you have to be careful. Don't just go jumping into shadow work. You can. I did it. But honestly, I believe that I've been being guided for a long time. Like, I'm not gonna say I believe it, because I want to be for sure with you guys, and I want to state facts. I have been going through it for a long time and didn't even know I was going through it. Like, it's a lot of things that I can look back on now, so much years and years, and I'm like, damn. And it was some shit, and I still made it out. It was like I had to go through that, and the worst thing, in order for me to be able to sit here and talk to you guys and have the knowledge that I have and the connections that I have. And a few times my crown chakra didn't run off since I've been talking to you guys, so I know that I'm speaking to you guys about the right thing. This is the right message. But yeah, you have to be careful, because when you going through anger and you going through like those different emotions, and watch my last video I made and I named different emotions. But when you going through them emotions, keep going. Don't stop. Because if you stop in that emotion, you will get stuck there. You will get fucking stuck. And nobody can get you out. The only thing that will make you feel good is if you have an addictions and shit. Like, you can go back to an addiction, or you feel me, you will go revolt back to something that you shouldn't be doing because you're trying to get through this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I had to quit drinking alcohol because I don't drink a lot. I'm like maybe like a every once in a while week drinker. It don't fucking matter. I can drink how much I want. I'm grown, but I really don't drink a lot because I just don't. You know what I'm saying? But I see that when I drink though. But I do see that when I drink, I don't like the way it make me feel no more because of the energy that I have within me. Like, I get very emotional, and I didn't used to do that. I get hella like, like, I don't know, I get extra sensitive with the intuition and feeling certain things, and it just make me feel real like, man, y'all. And so I'm like, damn, like, I gotta stop that. That hard liquor, like, it's just not for me anymore. And because I have so much power within me, and it just misplaced the power. It misplaces it. And I don't like it, and then shit, I be down for like a week. And that's never happened to me before. That just started happening this year. Was it? No, I'm lying. It started happening last year. Like maybe like September. Yep, September. About September. Yep. When I start noticing that I'll be down for a whole week on some alcohol. Having to, because I done went through calling people, and mind you, you know, I'm very spiritual, so I feel certain things, and I be on point. You know that, girl. You know what that is, and I'm like, no, I'm telling you, bitch, you gotta get your shit together, cause I know they showed me. I'm like, so yeah, and I'm so grateful and thankful, and yeah, you guys. So I love you guys, man. Like, you know, that's where, you know, it's the energy for me, you know, where you want to be, you know. God, who are you? I'm still asking myself that. I'm learning something new about myself every day. Okay, it don't never end, don't never stop. Even when we leave here, it don't stop. That's not death. They told us it was death. That's not death, man. When we leave, we don't die. We are eternal beings. I've been here for over 1 billion years. Over 1 billion years, y'all. I don't give a fuck if you say she crazy. I don't believe her. This is not a new immortal, but whatever. It's not new. It ain't nothing new under the sun, baby. Been here. I've been here before. I can feel it for sure. For sure. For sure. And I'm excited about it because I'm like, she's an old bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? No, I was playing. I don't consider myself a bitch. I'm just saying. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Well. And I was compelled to give you that motherfucking message, okay? So, y'all keep it safe. Be good. If you got to watch this video again, make sure you like and subscribe. And make sure you share it, y'all. Y'all support me, okay? Because we doing this together. If you're a part of the tribe, be a part of the tribe. And I'm finna start changing stuff around. I'm finna do the patriarchs. I'm finna be working on some stuff. We're gonna make it bigger and grander, okay? For us, so that we can come in and we can start something, and so that we can influence, you know, the youth and our young ladies and our older ladies that didn't have that, you know, that bridge to, you know, healing and things. Like, everybody is welcome, man. You know, nobody's exempt. And I don't go off of colors, but I really, really love my sisters, okay? I love my sisters. Okay, you guys. Be good.